Hey everyone, it's Rena. Welcome back to my channel. So a little bit of a difference today. I hope you guys can tell. I've got some new lighting. I do kind of feel like I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit, see whether or not it's okay to film on my webcam still, or if I should switch back to my phone. I do feel like it's kind of washing me out just a little bit, especially on my eyeshadow, but my eyeshadow is quite light, so not sure. We're gonna play around with it a little bit. And see where it goes. But I'm happy to have it. I was able to purchase some lighting because of finally AdSense, which is really awesome. So I figured I'd put the money back into my channel. So I did get some softbox lighting that's on either side of me now. I think it helps a lot. Instead of like everything looks relatively true to color, if not just a little bit lighter than normal, which is fine. I'd rather have it that way than be too yellow or like have things kind of, you know what I mean, like lag. Also, new hair. I'm kind of flipping a little bit right now because it got wet in the shower. I did my hair last night and then it got wet in the shower again today. I need to straighten it, but I do think it looks kind of cute with the little flips. Basically, I was just trying to see if I could transition into a bob. I'm not sure if I'll keep, going for the bob or if I'll go back to the pixie cut. I like both. I do like the bangs. I know it's going to be a little bit more upkeep because I'm having to straighten my hair a little bit more because of this in the bulk up top, but I'm liking it so far. I think it's cute. It's a little bit of a change, but that's not the point of the video. I'm going to be talking about the Geek Chic Cosmetics Afternoon Tea Set. So I wanted one thing that I don't really do a lot of resolutions, for the new year or whatever, but one thing I did want to start doing more is using more of my indie makeup. I have tons of indie eyeshadows, and in this last year I've really just started using my mainstream and Sugar Pill, which are indie, but mainly like pressed shadows, and I have a ton of indie singles that I neglect, and they're really great, and I forget about them sometimes. I just have so many, and I really want to use more. So I bought this on Black Friday, this afternoon tea set. I really wanted to get a review for you guys because I've done a review on Geek Chic. I think it was on their joysticks, their lipsticks. But I don't think I've ever done anything on their eyeshadows. And while they're not my favorite indie brand, they do have really pretty unique colors. And I'm really happy with this set, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is the afternoon tea set. It comes in a little tin, which I think is really nice because for me, I'm looking over at my Fiorne singles and it's just overwhelming because I just have like a little Sterilite container, like a mini one, with just like, little pots like this everywhere. And so being able to buy a tin with all of the colors in it is really handy because I can just keep them in the tin, and that helps with organization. And another thing is that the colors in this set really are cohesive to me, so I feel like having them all together in a tin is really helpful. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys some swatches, tell you guys what I think, the looks I've done. If I'm looking a little shiny, it's because I just put on moisturizer. My skin has been extremely dry, and so basically I've been giving my face a break. I've just been wearing like brows, eyes, and lips. I haven't really been doing face makeup because my face is a Sahara. So yeah, so the afternoon tea set, I bought the 3-gram set. This is a smaller, they have a 5-gram set as well. You can also buy the shadows individually. Geek Chic's eyeshadows are $5.99 for a 5-gram jar. It's loose shadow, so keeping that in mind. I find Geek Chic's formula to be a little thinner than other indie shadows, which might sound silly because they're all loose, but it feels a little thinner and a little more gritty, but not in an unworkable or unpleasant way. It's just a little thinner. I don't know. That's how it feels to me. This set right here for 6 shadows in the 3-gram size was $20. I did buy it on Black Friday, so I think it was 20% off. But with shipping, it came to be about $17 or $18 anyway. I love the label art on it. You can buy the 5-gram set also in a tin if you wish, or like I said, you can get them individually. Most of their sets, if not all of them, not 100% sure, can be bought individually if you find 1 or 2 colors. They have a lot of other good collections like Harry Potter and some video game inspired collections, stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's still around, but they had a Supernatural one that was really popular for a long time. I liked their Lord of the Rings set, which I don't think is around anymore. They have a couple single shadows from it, but not the whole set. But the afternoon tea set I've had my eye on for a long time because it's mostly really pretty duochrome colors. And I wanted them, but I was just like, I have so many eyeshadows. So when Black Friday came around, I kind of splurged a little bit and treated myself to it. But I did only stick to the 3 gram because I was like, I will never finish an eyeshadow, you know, especially a loose one. So the back of the tin has all of the shades with their names and swatches, which I think is kind of nice because if you have a bunch of these tins from Geek Chic, you might be looking at them and being like, oh, I don't really remember what's inside. Now I have to open it up, and now I have to see what's in there, you know, and that can be kind of annoying. Kind of like a palette, like if you have a palette and you're like, oh man, I can't remember what shadows are in there, but this is nice to have the swatches on the back, and they're really pretty swatches too. It helps that they're gorgeous colors. But I really like this newspaper print with the flowers. I just think it looks beautiful. So they fit pretty tightly inside. There's a little bit of room for wiggling, but not too much, which is good when you have loose eyeshadows like this. You know, you don't want them to be able to roll around too much. I will say, in shipping, I don't know if this happened in shipping or if it happened, you know, at their wherever they, you know, package things. But one of my shadows did come pretty powdery. Most of them, well, all of them have shrink wrap and a little plastic sticker over the sifters. But for some reason, Candied Violets just kind of came like exploded a little bit. So it was a little messy in here. I've cleaned it now, but even though they are pretty securely packaged, things like that can happen with loose shadows. But when you think about it with a palette, it can happen too. Like a shadow can come shattered. So anyway, all of the individual shadows have the same sticker on top, the afternoon tea sticker. And yeah, I'm just going to go into the colors. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you as well. I'm going to swatch with a brush, and I think I'm going to do 2 sets of swatches. I'm going to do one with regular primer and one over a glitter glue because I personally like to wear them over glitter glue. It's just my preference. I like a really bold look, but these are very beautiful. I don't want to say muted because they're not muted, but they're really beautiful shadows that if you were to wear them to work, you totally, like if you worked in an office type setting where maybe your makeup is a little more restricted, you could still wear these, I think. I think they're light enough that if you didn't wear them over glitter glue, you could totally get away with them in an office corporate type setting. So the first one I'm going to be showing you guys is Rose Jam. And I have it on my lid. It kind of matches my jacket right now. It's a beautiful peachy pink with a gold reflect. I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to do it over just primer first, and they're very powdery, so I'm just going to blow it off super professionally, you know. And then I'm going to do a little one over Pixie Epoxy, so you can kind of see the difference. So this right here is over regular primer. It's a really pretty peachy pink with the gold reflect, and this is over Pixie Epoxy. You can kind of see that it's a lot more vibrant. And just, it pops a lot more. I really love this shade, Rose Jam. It's similar to a lot of other indie shades. It's not necessarily unique, but I do think it goes really well with this set and creates a nice little collection. So the next one is going to be English Breakfast. I'm wearing this one too. I thought this was Candy Violets. There's 2 purples in here. So this is English Breakfast. It's really hard to swatch on the opposite hand than I normally do, but I have some eczema going on, unfortunately. I'm having some issues. So I didn't want to like swatch on top of there and have you guys be subjected to that. Okay, so this is English Breakfast, just over primer. You can see this one's kind of a little sheer. It's kind of a bluish purple with a nice like kind of pinkish violet shift. And then there it is over Pixie Epoxy. See, these really do really well over glitter glue. That's gorgeous. Like it's absolutely stunning. So that's English Breakfast. This next one is one of my absolute favorites. I love this one. It's called Earl Grey. It's also one of my favorite teas. So maybe there's a correlation there, but probably not. It's probably just luck. Oh, this one's just absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Okay, this one's kind of like an icy blue with purple and pink. There it is over primer. And there it is over Pixie Poxy. You can't really see the purple and pink too much in my swatches. You can kind of see it there, that it looks a little purple. It's a really beautiful shade. I love Earl Grey. I just think it's gorgeous, and I think it fits the tea that it's inspired by, personally. The color and everything is just fun. This one is called Matcha, I believe. Yep, Matcha. This is one of my other favorites. I just love a lot of the colors in here. They're kind of like, they're not pastel, but they're kind of in that family, and I love those type of shades. Okay, so this is Matcha. It's basically like a mint green. We can see it there. I kind of merged Earl Grey and Matcha at the bottom there. It's a minty green, kind of brighter than a mint though, and it has gold shimmer. And there it is over Pixie Poxy. So beautiful right there. I love this one. It's so stunning. These are the type of shades where you could totally wear them, just one shadow and be done, and just, you know, you have a gorgeous eye-catching look. This one is called Blueberry Scone. This is one of my other favorites. I can't pick favorites because I love them so much. I think the other day I wore Blueberry Scone with Earl Grey. If I'm not, no, I wore Blueberry Scone with the next shade, Candy Violets. That's what it was. And it was really, really pretty. Okay. I'm like running out of space because I did these really stupid. Okay. Blueberry Scone over Primer. And then Blueberry Scone over Pixie Poxy. You can see like the purple and gold in this swatch here. Really beautiful. I just love this collection. I just think it's really, really cute. And the last one is Candy Violets. This is the one that came all dirty and all over the place. Of course, the dark purple, you know, had to be the one that was going to be messy. It's just how it goes. Actually, it's a lot brighter over purple than the other one. It's not really the dark purple of the collection. And this one's relatively strong pigmentation for a purple. There it is over Primer. It kind of, or yeah, just Primer. It looks a little bit of a gray purple, but when you see it right here, it's a lot stronger. So that's over the Glitter Glue, and it has a bit of a blue purple reflect. So the afternoon tea set is honestly a hit for me. I really do like it. I think the colors work really well together. Like, I compare Rose Jam, which is, you know, this really pretty pink shade, with the purple, and it looks great. Matcha will go well with any of the blues or purple. I think a lot of them, they're just really complementary colors. You just look at the back and you can see like all of the color combinations. Like I said, I used Blueberry Scone and Candy Violets yesterday. I used English Breakfast and Rose Jam today. I just think that they really go well together, and they blend pretty well, considering that you wouldn't really think that, like, oh, you can't really see too well, but this shade right here, you wouldn't think that it would blend very well into this shade, but it really does. So I've been very impressed with this set. I really like it. Staying power wise, I do typically wear them over Pixie Poxy, but I've never really had an issue with Geek Chic staying power in the past when I've worn it over just primer. I really do like them. One thing I did want to address though is turnaround time. Geek Chic has a little bit of a longer turnaround time than your average indie. I'm wondering if this is my packing slip. It is. Let's see when I ordered it from when I got it. So oh, it doesn't tell me. Man, I was so excited. I was going to tell you guys exactly when I ordered it. Well, I ordered it around Black Friday, roughly. So around the end of November. And I got it, or they shipped it, on the 21st of December. So I would say it took about 3 weeks for them to ship, which means it took another couple days for me to get it. So it was about almost a month between when I ordered it and when I got it in my hands. I know ahead of time going in, and they do state the turnaround time, that it's going to be around 3 weeks, but that's something to consider if you really like to have your stuff immediately. So something to think about. I really like it. I love their little tins. I've never owned one before. I've always wanted one. And a couple friends in a Facebook group of them were like, I'm so surprised you got that collection. It's like so tame for you. But it's really not. Like, if you wear it over Pixie Poxy, it's really quite fun. Yeah, you can get really nice soft looks over primer, but when you put it over like a glitter glue or foil them with water or whatever setting spray, they come out really nice and vibrant. So, final verdict. I really like it. I think if you have a lot of eyeshadows, the 3-gram set is the perfect size for you because, you know, you get a ton of product already. It's only 2 grams less than a full size. And, I mean, if you have a lot of eyeshadow, you're probably not going to use it up. I think 3 gram is great. It's $20 right now. I think I got it for 15 is what that packing slip said. And if you want the 5-gram set, if you really want the full sizes, it's $29.99 on sale right now, but it's normally $36. So there's a big difference between the 3-gram being $20, full size being $36. It's almost double, you know. I really think this is a great way to try the brand. If you're willing to put out like $20 to try a brand, something like this is great. They have a lot of other fun shades, like shade selections in tins. So if you wanted to try out something with more reds or, you know, more neutrals, like you can definitely do that. So I recommend this. I think it's really cute. I really like the colors. I can't stop looking at Candy Violets on my hand. Like, it's a really beautiful purple. So yeah, I really like it. If you guys were wondering, I think I mentioned it. I was using Pixie Epoxy and Wet n Wild primer for the bases when I did the swatches. And I just used a brush like this. One of these Urban Decay brushes, nothing fancy. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I am looking forward to doing more indie reviews in the future. I did recently start or tried a new brand called Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. They have these really gorgeous premium eyeshadows that I'm hoping to review for you guys. A little bit of a disclaimer though, I am going to be starting school again soon, and because I'm using these lights now, it takes a lot longer to set up. Because I'm gonna have to take them down, you know. I don't have like a beauty room. This is my bedroom, you know. I don't have a special office or anything. My office is in my bedroom, so I'm gonna have to take down the lights when I'm not using them, which means startup is hard. So I'm probably gonna have days when I'm just filming a bunch of videos for you guys all at once. You know, maybe I'll change the lipstick to make it more interesting, but you know. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Let me know what you guys think about Geek Chic, if you've tried them before, or any other indie brand you think I should try. I've tried quite a few, but if there are some that you think maybe I haven't tried, or that, you know, you've tried and really liked, let me know down below, because I'm always interested in checking out new indie brands. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.